Now let us see about the print. In the primary option menu, we can see the print option, file contents at 5. There are primarily 5 options in the print selection menu. This is the primary menu for the print. The first menu, we can see that this menu is used for printing a data file. There are 4 modes in which a data file can be printed. The second one is record layout XREF, which is used to print a record layout in XREF. The third one, we can print a selection criteria which we have already defined. Fourth one is a record layout, and fifth one is audit trail. In print data file, we have to give the HFS path information, that is the path of the data which we have to print. There is a print format. If we issue F, we can print the data file in a formatted mode, and there is a show field where we can have format, number, offset or picture, which will be able to define the fields. For all the print requests that we are going to give in file A, it will be executed in batch JCL only, and there will be no online processing of this one of print in file A. Almost all the utilities in the print are same and have the same options. And before printing the audit trail reports, we can examine the audit trail reports. This is the print record layout for XREF. Here we can define the XREF dataset name and its member, and we can print with a print record layout XREF or print XREF with reference record layout. The XREF will be dealt later in this filing. As told, almost all the options are same. The print selection criteria gives the selection dataset name, which we have already defined in the selection option in the main file aid menu. In the print record layout, for audit trail, we can print an audit trail to a printer after examining the audit trail in the sysout itself. And this is also executed in a batch JCL. And it has 2 options for audit trail disposition, either print dataset keep or print dataset delete. When we issue a PK, it will have print dataset
selection. The next option in file is selection. Selection criteria datasets can be created by this option. A selection criteria dataset can be created according to a specific attributes while creating a PDF, and the dataset name provided here is created according to its rules, and a member name is given, and here we can store the selection criteria which we are giving, and these selection criteria are stored in the member names, and we can use it for browsing, editing, copying, printing a record. We can use a save command to save the criteria, selection criteria in the member. Here we have 3 options, and by giving view we can view the parameters or the JSONs that are stored in the dataset, which retrieve as the records according to the selection criteria. There are two kinds of selection criteria supported in FileAid. The one is existing, the other one is temporary. While saving, the criteria member is replaced with the new data. The next important topic is automating layout selection, XREF. Automating the selection and usage of record layout for files with different record types. Here the option is 7 for XREF. We have to create a data set according to specific attributes like recfm should be BB and LRECL is equal to 300 and block size should be 304 and a member name is provided, and also a record layout which has to be cross-referenced is given in the record layout information. FileAid determines the record layout for each different record type by the value in one or more data fields each record. These data fields are typically referred as record type fields. First, a XREF member should be created and the options or the XREF information should be defined in it. We are having a member XREF COP and it is having 6 different layouts in a single member. First we are selecting the first XREF COP with level number area as a field type, and this is defined in the XREF member. As soon as the XREF member is created, enter into the FileAid and go to the option 1, which is a browse option, and enter into the browse screen and give the required data set which has to be browsed using XREF layout. By giving the layout as X option and the XREF member name and data set, we can view the data.
See the view options in the FileAid, which is 8 in the FileAid main screen. The use of this in FileAid is to provide information of a COBOL or PL1 record layouts. We can give the dataset names in the member where the layout is present. Now in the dataset which we have specified, we can see the layout dataset member. There are more than one layout in the dataset which we have specified in the previous screen. The view record layout screen asks for DSM where the layout is present and also the member name. The third option is to view the member which has occurs class in the records layout. You can either specify a COBOL data declaration or a PL1 data declaration, but not both in the same member. In this case, we won't be able to view the record layouts. If the source member contains more than 101 level structures, a marker line is inserted in the display to signify the new structure.